It is Monday, June 22nd, another beautiful day for some baseball. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the best player props for that entire slate. Not to mention, I'm going to be telling you my favorite player on Monday to hit a home run. And then we're going to follow all of that up with the Sportsbook play of the day. I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs, all of that right here in this video. We also have a fantastic World Cup play for you guys. So if that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, before we dive deep into all the free plays we absolutely love for Monday, we have to talk about how your boy did it again. We cashed out in premium $100 to $1,000. Now, actually, this one was given out for free. So what do I do every single day? I craft 3 of the best 20x plays on the entire board. I'm not one of these guys that releases 15 to 20x plays in his Discord. No. We only craft 3 meticulously, perfectly crafted 20x plays, and I just so happen to pick one every single day to give away for free. And by the luck of the draw, this is the one that was given away for free. A nice 10x banger for the boys. Would have been a 20x play, but that George Springer Toronto Blue Jays game did get postponed in their meeting versus the Cubs on Sunday, so we have to settle for this measly 10x payout on Prizepick's, but it was absolutely beautiful. So happy we cashed that for the gang there. And then over on the sports books, this was a late night edition. We had the Phillies to win with Alec Baum to get just 1 hit run in RBI. You could have crafted that yourself just from yesterday's video as well. This was the free play in yesterday's video. Super juiced, but we didn't care. We wanted to cash for you guys so I could give away $100. But you guys, you didn't hit the like goal. We only got 130 likes. I need 150 likes right here on this video. So smash the like button. I want to give away $100. 150 likes in this video. And one of you, if and when that sportsbook play today cashes, will be getting $100. All you got to do is like and comment on the video. It's super simple. And you know what? While we're talking about it and while you're down there, go on ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, I do this every single day. We never miss a beat over here on the channel. We'll be here all MLB season and beyond, but we had the Philadelphia Phillies yesterday for you guys on the free play. Then over in premium, we did have the Tampa Bay Rays who got it done by a 1-score victory there against the Washington Nationals. Absolutely love them on the day. A little sweatier than we would have liked, but they got it done in the end, cashing us out there. And then Oklahoma, one of our losses on the day in premium, was Oklahoma on the money line. And I'm going to be honest with you, I did not feel great about the play, but they were so good to us all college baseball World Series long that we had to do it in honor of them cashing us out literally every single day. So we did take Oklahoma versus over UNC, excuse me, in today's matchup on Sunday. And they felt in that game. Now it is a tied game, or tied series rather, 1-1 in the College World Series, and we'll see what we cook up for the next one. Just had to go ahead and let you guys know we were not perfect on the day. We'll break that down further, but we did cash this under 9.5, 1,000 to 1,800, and this was another late night edition. I just loved the Phillies, and that was only the only game left, but the Phillies were one of my favorite plays on Sunday, and we paired them up with a tie or Egypt to win that game there. Nice minus 133 payout for the gang, cashing us out late night in premium. And then this was also given away for absolutely free over on Winnable. So you got to get over there. I'll give away an additional free play every day because right now PrizePicks is doing discounted lines in soccer every single day for the World Cup, and we're going to be taking advantage. As long as the line that they give us cashes, we're going to cash it. So we turned $5 into $11.50. If you're new here and you think, why did I only bet $5 on that play when the other slips have 1,000? Good question. PrizePicks has actually limited me for discounted lines and tacos. They used to let me put 30 on it, the standard limit, because they do limit the discounted lines, but we cash them so much that they only let me put $5 on the plays now. So what are you going to do? We take that little bit and we just keep on pushing forward. But overall, the 1-unit book plays, this is the complete recap with the losses included because we are fully transparent here on the channel. 4-2 with a 1.6 unit gain on those book plays. On our half-unit book parlay, we are minus 0.5 on that one. With our late night additions, we did gain 2 units there, going 2-0. I just wanted to add to the 1-unit book plays and why we cashed 4 out of 2, but it was only 1 3.6 there because we did add another unit live on Oklahoma. Did not come to fruition for us. It was a great play the day prior, but did not pan out in our favor on that one. Our 1 unit straight props, we only had one today on Sunday. That one did void. We did have a quarter unit 4-man also in premium, 0-1 on that one. And then our 0.1 unit 20x plays, we did go 1 and 2. It turned into that 10x there, the one that you saw. So 0.8 unit victory on those ones. So total profits, once again, with everything being calculated here, 3.75 units on the day gained. Strategic. We do this slowly, surely, every single day. We've been profiting over in premium. So take advantage. And if you want to be able to get into premium, if you want to be able to lock in these plays for free, go down below, visit my buddy Stan, because he's in the description. He's waiting for you, and he's got ways for you to do all of that. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is Stan, my Stan.store. He's down in the description. I'll also have it in the pinned comments there, but it's winnable. Right up there, it says VIP picks. That's where I hand out all my plays on the daily. Free plays, free cheat sheets, free bonus lottos, all of that and more over on Winnable. And then there's premium packages as well, where you can just elevate your game, win more and tail with us every single day. And we've been profitable for about 7, 8, 9, 10 days. I honestly do not remember the last time we had a losing day. It's been a while. We haven't celebrated a losing day on the channel in quite some time. So get on over there, grab premium. Everything's discounted right now because it is the 250th year of our great nation. So we're just celebrating, and everything's discounted. You do not need a promo code to lock in with us. But if you want free premium, this is how you do it. Pay attention. Kalshi, Polymarket, you get a free 30 days for any of these apps, but Kalshi and Polymarket are legal in all 50 states. And Polymarket right now, if you deposit just $20, you get $50 for absolutely free. Kalshi, you deposit 10, you get 10. Both with code FFAPE. If you have an iPhone, there isn't a million-man wait list on Polymarket. But if you have an iPhone, you can use code FFAPE and skip that entire line. So make sure you take advantage of both of those. Really, they're fantastic. And both of those have better lines. Polymarkets are a little bit better. So if you go to DraftKings, for instance, it's going to be minus, let's say, 150. Polymarket, it's going to be minus 110. That means a lot over time. And we take advantage of Polymarket and Kalshi every single day in premium. Now, for our player prop plays, we absolutely recommend Sleeper. You can use code FFAPE. You get that free $20 when you sign up, a $100 deposit match on top of that, and a free square to add to the play. All of these are a free 30 days of premium. Just send the proof that you signed up to the number at the bottom of the screen, and I'll send you over a code for a free 30 days of premium. If you want 90 days, there is a way to get 90 days. Lucky Rebel, $12.50 deposit match there, and you get 90 days of premium for absolutely free. You do have to deposit $50 minimum on there, and then send me the proof, and you're in. There's no code for Lucky Rebel. It's just the link. And I want to add one more thing. Sorry, maybe two. I know this feels sales pitchy, but it's super important. PrizePicks, you bet 5, you get 50. And on top of that, I said it in the past couple of videos, but my buddy's daughter is in sports. Her sports booster thing is doing a raffle, and every single sign up I get on PrizePicks is going directly into that booster club raffle. And hopefully we get so many signups that I'm going to win every single basket, and I'll document the whole thing for you guys if we get a ton of signups and I win those raffles. And then we have Onyx odds. Code FFAPE, you actually get $200 right now when you deposit $10. That is off. It's not 15 to the 100 anymore. But that's what we got. Tons of great deals for you guys to get up in these apps. It's a great way to support the channel as well, as we do receive a commission. Speaking of all of that, we do get striked on this channel quite often. It hasn't happened in a while, and I think it's because we say this. Gambling involves significant risks. There's no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLING in the United States. This video doesn't contain affiliate links. We just spoke about it. I do receive a commission made for those signups, made those links. We appreciate it. You get promos, deposit matches, free premium, and I get a little kickback from the app to keep the channel going. So thank you guys so much for doing that and taking the time to sign up with those codes. Now for what you've all been waiting for, the free player props that we absolutely love on Sunday. Player prop number 1 here. We have Bryce Turang over 1.5 hits, runs and RBIs. As you can see here, 15 of his last 29 at a 51.7% hit rate there. We absolutely love that. We love him on Monday as well. He did get this done for us here on Sunday versus the Braves in a game where we did like a lot of Braves players. You go back to yesterday's video, we liked the Braves in that game. Did not do well. We didn't have any of them in premium, but those ones that I gave out for free in the video did not pan out. We do love Bryce Terang, though, on Monday against Brady Singer. Some decent data here. He's 3 for 11, 5 total bases, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. He is playing also in a hitter-friendly ballpark, which we absolutely love, the Great American Ballpark. The Reds just overperformed this weekend, beating the Yankees, I believe, 2 out of 3, which they shouldn't have done. And we liked the Brewers to get them on their downfall here back at home. We do think the Brewers are going to play an amazing game. We think Bryce Terang is going to be a part of that action. We absolutely love him in this spot. Now, as you can see here, when we adjust these metrics, just about everything is in our favor. Terang is betting a 298 against those right-handed pitchers, and the lefties against Brady Singer, a 324 batting average as well. And they hit the ball super hard against Brady Singer. Bryce Terang, as you can see there, the hard hit percentage, 47.4%. I think he's going to be driving the ball all over the field. I have him very, very high on my own spreadsheet. We love Bryce Terang in this matchup. 12 out of his last 20, he has gone over this line, and we love him to do so once again on Monday. The next player that we want to talk about is Paul Goldschmidt going up against Framber Valdez. And so should be a pretty tough matchup for him. Framber is a good pitcher. He's going to be starting for the Tigers here on Monday, but we like Paul Goldschmidt to get it done. He has been hot as of late. As you can see, 7 of his last 20, he has gone over this line, and that really doesn't do it justice. It seems like every time I'm looking at him and taking him or even thinking about taking him, this man comes through. He had those 3 great games versus the White Sox and the Blue Jays, and believe it or not, he is hot in this regard. I don't care if it's only 7 of his last 20. He's been playing some amazing, amazing baseball, and we expect him to do so. He's batting a nice 317 here on the year, and there it is. That makes more sense. Sorry, guys, I'm new to Prop Madness. We just switched it over to hits, runs, and RBIs. As you can see, now he does look like he's been playing hot. 2.9 hits, runs, and RBIs, 15 of his last 20, 75% hit rate. Only that one good game this weekend, and that was on Saturday. They did lose by 8 in that matchup, which is absolutely insane. But the Reds, like I said, they overperformed all weekend long. Now the Yankees are going over to Detroit. I think it's going to shake things up a bit. They're playing in a neutral ballpark there, going up against the Tigers at Comerica Park, and everything else is also neutral as well. I mean, nothing really sways one way or the other. We just think Paul Goldschmidt, we think the Yankees are going to put up some runs here for us on Monday. We think Paul Goldschmidt's going to be a part of that. We love him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs as well. The next player that we absolutely have to talk about, one of my favorites on the entire day. We were on the Phillies just about every single game this weekend, and they came through for us just about every single game this weekend. And now the Nationals, who did play pretty poorly on Sunday and Saturday, even though they did win by 1 run, they did not do too much. They lost by 3 there to start the series against the Rays. Now they're going up against Philadelphia, who has been playing very hot. I'm not taking the Nationals to win this game. Honestly, I don't know who's going to win this game, but I do love this game as far as runs being scored. And who better than to be a part of that? James Wood, the hitter on the Nationals. I think they're going to put up a plethora of runs. I do think that this game has the potential to go about 12 runs in this game in total between both teams. And I think James Woods is going to have a day. As you can see here, we absolutely love James Wood. He's batting at 281 against those right-handed pitchers. Rangel's actually giving up a 400 batting average, which is phenomenal. The on-base percentage is off the charts, and he hits the ball very, very hard against those righties as well. And that is why James Wood is my favorite player on Monday to hit a home run. Hitter-friendly ballpark, back at home after a tough series. He's averaging that 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's done it in 8 of his last 20. We're taking James Wood to snap out of this little funk here that he's been in the last 4 games and come back in his 5th game in the series opener versus the Phillies and have a big one. We love James Wood on Monday. Really one of my favorite players on the entire day. The next game that we want to target, a team that has been playing lights out. They just beat the Dodgers on Saturday and Sunday. Actually swept the series, I believe. Oh, no, they lost game 1 there by 1. And then they won on the 20th. They won on the 21st. And now they go down over to Anaheim on the 22nd to play. Actually, they're not in Anaheim anymore, are they? They're in Los Angeles now, I do believe the Angels are. And now they go over there to play the Angels. Now, they're going up against Sam Aldeguerri, who honestly, I don't know much about him. And that tells me he's not very good because I know a lot of MLB players. And as you can see, this will be their first meeting. Another hitter-friendly ballpark that we absolutely love. Plus 3% on the runs, plus 8% on the home runs. I think that there is definitely a world where Gunnar can clear this line in one swing of the bat. As you can see here, he's only done this in 8 of his last 20, but he did have a phenomenal series against the Dodgers. He is averaging 1.9 in that span as well. This is also set to 2.5. We're just taking him for 1.5 here. As you can see, though, he's been boom or bust, so 2.5 might be a fair play for Gunnar here on Monday because it seems like he either gets 1 and goes under the 1.5 or goes over 2.5. We'll see what happens here on Monday, but I love him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs in this spot going up against Sam Aldeguerri on Monday. So those are the player props we absolutely love for Monday. A quick recap of what we discussed in the video. We got Paul Goldschmidt over 1.5, Bryce Terang over 1.5, Gunnar Henderson over 1.5, and James Wood is probably my favorite prop on the day, but his line is not available yet. Once it is, we will be taking him for 1.5 as well, and that home run. For the official 2-man, 2.5x pay out play for you guys on Monday, we got Bryce Terang paired up with Gunnar Henderson. I think they're both going to have an amazing game there. We love taking those two together on that one for that 2.6x payout. Over on PrizePicks, where you play 5, get 50 instantly with code FFAPE. Now, for this next play, the Sportsbook play, you can use Kalshi, and if you have an iPhone, get Polymarket. If you don't, and you don't want to wait in that list, I don't know how long it takes to get through that million people list. I think it is pretty fast. It's just a couple of days, but take advantage of Onyx odds. You spend 10, you get $200. They're doing this promo for the World Cup. That is insane. Make sure you get your free $200 and send me proof to the number below that you use code FFAPE. Same thing for Polymarket. Like I said, you skip the line if you have an iPhone. So sign up with code FFAPE, deposit 20, and get your 50. And both of those, all 3 of those, you get that free 30 days. This is what we are rolling out for our play of the day. Remember, we're doing a Kalshi challenge where $50 is our unit size. Currently, we have been destroying it. We've already, I think, quadrupled our money. Even with those losing days that are few and far between, we are still absolutely crushing the Kalshi challenge. And this one is a 1.25x or unit play here for us, $75 to $129, 130 basically. Tampa Bay taking on the Royals. We love Tampa Bay. They got the better starting pitcher on the mound. I do think that Bobby Witt will be sidelined again on Monday, which bodes very well for us as well. Tampa Bay's been fantastic at home. We're taking them to get the W there. And then we're taking France to beat Iraq in the World Cup, which if that doesn't happen, the world might be upside down because France is probably the best team in the World Cup and Iraq is mediocre at best. So we got Tampa Bay paired up with France for a nice little banger for you guys here. 1.25 unit play for Monday. If this one cashes, one of you will be getting that $100. Thank you. That's all I got for you. We'll see you in the next free play video for Tuesday.